Hey guys, my name is Caleb, a lot of people call me Kai, and welcome back to Firewatch. This game has flipped every expectation on its head. Honestly, I don't get it. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what they want to do, but we learned everything in obviously the last episode. Shit's just getting serious, that's all I gotta say. So let's resume, let go. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire.
Um,
So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
I agree. Let me set off. We just stick together.
We have to stick together. Okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Alright, I gotta go head to that cave, so where is that? I know it's, okay, we're pretty close to it. Is it just over here? I'm not tripping, am I? It was behind that outpost, right? No, I'm lost. I've lost it all now. Yeah, I think we head down after this bit. And then there's, a cave underneath where it'll set us in. So yeah, I'll go skip ahead to that. Yeah, hope you guys are best.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw.
Wow.
I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
You're the one who could have been lying to me. I couldn't even... No, of course not.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
I'm not even sure, man, because I've got this idea of the high manipulation thing. She's a woman who's been showing me care and attention and love right after my ex-missus or whatever, or my missus or whatever I have, has got dementia, so everything's going bad. But then at the same time, everything's going to shit. She's saying, do you trust me? Do I trust you? I don't even know. Someone up this key. Unlock this gate.
What the hell?
Huh? I'm checking that shit. Can't unlock it from this side.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception.
Shit's getting so fucked up. Use Bullisker. Hey, squeeze through. We ain't making it past that drop anyway, so... The only way is, you know, through this. Especially now that we've been locked in a cave by whoever. Let's jump. I don't trust it.
It's freezing in here.
It's alright, go listen to my mixtape. You know? There's nothing better than being cold and depressed. You know? Think about the positives. There really isn't any, but think about some, I guess. Think about the positives of having water. I don't know. I've just been thinking about water recently. I don't know why. Water isn't nice to me. There's so many much better drinks, but you kind of need it. It's important. But we're out the cave after our little small... What the fuck is this? Did you hear me now?
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
What the fuck's even happening here? Loose stone. Pick up that, throw it over there. School folder. Folder that once held papers and... Okay, shit, okay. Presumably defaced by Brian Goodwin. I remember this guy.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Well, this wrote his name on it. Drop that. Science homework. What the fuck is this? What if I told you you could use meteors in an atmosphere to talk to people far away? If you guys want to read this, just pause it. I can't read, that's too many big words. Just tell her about it.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Are you saying I'm a knucklehead?
What, you're saying I'm one of those knuckleheads, is that it?
I wasn't, but, now that I think about it...
Because I know lots of stuff.
Oh, please, drown me in your surplus of knowledge. I've been waiting all these years for a man as wise as you to take this job.
Well, that wait's over, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again, and you'll use that big sexy brain of yours to fill out your unemployment paperwork.
Sorry, boss.
Alright. Let's get boards, rope, rocks, tools. Okay.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Fortress wall.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and... I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and... I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
Okay, let's pick up this banner. CS. Okay.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Comic books. Oh shit. Black Mand. Go ahead, kill my family, it only makes me stronger. What the fuck is this?
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Exactly. What's this? Gladius Silver. Level 4. An unintelligible nerd stuff. Perfect.
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Right, I got a Game Boy. I gotta respect it, had a bit of taste.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Note to Ranger. Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favour and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane, North Platte, Nebraska, 69101. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You're probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's, and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ranger. Brian, but yes, the reward will be good. Okay. Oh shit, no, pick that up. I want to tell her about it.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Huh? Drive Python into crack. Okay, I can go down. Well, I thought... Okay, it said something about I can go further in the cave, though. Does it tell me what I need to do? Explore deeper into the cave, yeah, so I don't want to get lost. I'll go back into the cave. And then maybe... I don't know, that'll give me some idea. I can't get up, can I? Oh my god. What do I do now? I can't explore when you're not letting me in game. So, turns out I can't go back to the cave, so guess we're heading down. Can I repel, please? There we go. Thank you. You know, I'm liking this. I don't want to keep, like, saying that because, you know.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a...
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
I have no choice. I gotta know what it is.
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
If we have to go to jail, then it's better than dying, I guess. Am I heading back to the cave? I don't even know if this is the right direction, but...
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Well, at least that's good.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
Have I not got, like, a better light? Is he... Are they just gonna shut it on me again, or no? Okay. Time to go down. Again, I really expected this game. If I'm being honest, when I saw the name of this game, I really expected to just be sat in a Firewatch tower and doing dialogue, but this game is a lot more to it than I thought. You know, I don't know who made this game. I feel like it's a lower budget or a lower, smaller company. But they should be proud of themselves. I'm guessing that they don't really need to hear that from me. I think they won a decent amount of awards. And obviously people do talk about how good this game is, so I guess I don't really need to say anything, but it's pretty cool. And these episodes are very long, but it doesn't feel like I'm taking that long. You know, like maybe I spend like an hour looking around and I don't even realize. But it's because I'm intrigued, and that's what games really suffer at doing these days. Because being intrigued about video games is like... I... That's gonna be Brian Goodwin in it.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. Oh, no.
Yep.
Poor kid.
Step over. Shit.
You fell. Your stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
It's definitely been here a while. I gotta go tell her. I gotta go tell Delilah. That's shit, man. Climb out of the cave and report the body. I will. That's pretty shit. I didn't expect it to be a good ending, but you know, by the looks of it, he can't have been older than like 8, 9. And ain't nobody want to see that. So we're just gonna carry on onwards. Tell Delilah the bad news. Yeah, I was just basically just trying to say that like video games nowadays really struggle to keep people interested, even if it's by short methods. But then that shit obviously took me off guard. Yeah, quite a change in things. Let's see what's going on, Woods, man. At least we're back at the beginning. But it ain't any better. Oh no, shit. Let me back out. I want to go to the gate. Guess I'm climbing out this bit. Heading back to the twin rocks, whatever it was called. 2 rocks. Okay, we gotta tell Delilah.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Oh shit, I need to reply.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Yeah.
It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was an accident.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. Look, whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him.
I'm sorry, Delilah.
I'm sorry, Delilah. I'm so sorry.
He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave.
I don't think that way, though.
There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Huh? We're leaving tomorrow. She sounds a bit more serious than that, but... Brian Goodwin? Oh yeah, we're putting our shit away. Pack up your belongings. Guess. Huh?
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the June fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec? You know, about things?
About what?
Well, who was surveilling us?
We still don't know who was listening to us, who was following me around, who made that tape.
Yeah. All we have is the body of a dead boy who did nothing wrong.
But maybe we can still find these people.
Look, I think whoever's out there caused the site fire to cover their tracks, and I'm almost certain that when I get off the helicopter, I'm going to be led into a room and made to listen to a tape of me saying we started it.
And we don't know shit. What can I do?
Well, there's something for you to do. Holy shit.
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
Wait, what? Well, that's nice.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I should definitely bring some bleach. Yeet. There's nothing... What's that tracking device I just saw then? I saw somebody say tracking device. Where is it? There we go. I gotta keep that. I guess, I don't know what else to have. In my wedding ring? No, I'm not gonna put it on. Or do I? I don't even know. I don't know. Do I? I don't want to feel like I'm giving up on the wife, but what else can you do? She's not here. She don't. I don't know. Let's examine it. I'll leave it there, I guess. I was trying to put it on that thing. Alright, that should be everything. This is the end. It's been one hell of an episode. Let's put that down again. I know how to use this now, so it's not too bad. Okay, it's just straightforward then. Am I getting closer now?
What's your status?
Clawed up tree.
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Does that mean I get to see you at least? Like, I don't know. We spent almost 80 days together. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like I deserve more. I'm stuck in a fucking rock. I feel like I should at least be able to see you. Getting close, though. Is this it? Henry. Cassette tape. I've got the Walkman still.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Goodwin's tape.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone. He's deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Heading off to Thoroughfare Lookout for evacuation. Okay, where's... Can I have my compass? Why don't I have a compass anymore? I don't want to use that anymore. I'm so lost. Where am I right now? Right, I need to go towards there. So what? I don't know. This is way too far. Oh, we got a pile of trash.
I guess he's been dumping trash up here for a while. There's a clothesline.
Oh. Improvised hatch. Can I go talk to you, Ned? Oh, shit. Doesn't look like he's been here for 3 years. Okay, what's this? To a rad bad megadad.
Brian was a nice looking kid.
Yeah.
God,
What?
nothing. Just some of Brian's stuff.
Okay. Guess I'll keep this for Delilah. Alright. Where's that? Type draft report. Alright. Wait. This is Delilah. Never, fuck. What's that mean?
He wrote down
Wait. Yeah?
everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
Huh. I bet.
Okay, let me go pick this up again.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Okay, she got nothing to say.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
All right.
This boombox looks familiar.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
Bacon.
I don't know.
At least we know he's been doing it. Clean up. Okay. Radio base station.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that. He had quite the view.
Well, never mind. I guess we're going back up. Guess no more Ned. Where is this plane? Can't see shit.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
He wasn't a good dad.
He wasn't a good dad.
No fucking shit.
But
But what? Sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
Don't blame yourself.
you didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
D?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on.
I don't know what's going on.
No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay,
Well, that's my place.
1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait.
Just wait, okay? I'm not that far.
Henry, they're here. They're waiting right now.
Please.
Henry, I don't want to meet you and just sit here in a dead boy's shadow. Okay, I don't want to do that. I know that sounds harsh. Okay, I'll wait.
I'm not far.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't even know where I am. Yeah. We'll see. Let us up. Thank you very much. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yep, I'm nearly there. Let me through. Delilah better be waiting for me, though. She's left me. I'll be heartbroken. Well, we can't think negative at all times. We gotta think positive. Maybe there's a chance that everything goes well. Am I going upwards or... Wait, it says something's over here though. What's he saying? Supply drop. Been right on my thing. Yep, it's been done. The other two were taken. I've been here before though. Is this where the cable cart was? That she said I can't use? Yeah, it is, look. Well, it's here now. Guess you're after all this time. I don't trust this shit, but... So we got no other choice. We on the other side yet? It reminds me of a game. I think it was called Presentable Liberty or something. And I do need to play it. It's a PC game and it's a lot of talking, a lot of things in between. That's definitely a game I would like to play. Okay, have a good time. Got a little flower. Well, I guess I know Delilah didn't go to New York City in this one.
God, it's a nightmare out there. Hello? Delilah!
Didn't wait for me.
Damn it.
Well, no. I said tequila. Keep that. Drawing of Henry. What we know, white and shorts. I'll keep that. Mug. Apple slices, radio headset.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
You're not here.
No. Don't be mad.
Don't be mad. I'm disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm
You're not mad, you're just disappointed?
I'm not your dad after you got busted smoking pot.
I just couldn't be out there for another minute.
You could have just said that.
You really wanted me to stay.
I did. And now I'm...
Disappointed.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Maybe come to Boulder with me.
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there. Just a thought.
You don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am. Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Would you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
I have to move on.
I gotta move on. I don't expect you to know what that's like, but I have to find some way to move on. Something to do.
What if you can't?
Then maybe they're hiring lookouts in the Adirondacks.
I don't believe that for a second.
I gotta move on. Somehow.
I hope you do.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land you back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too.
You too. Good luck.
You keep it for yourself. You need it more than I do. Bye, Hank.
Okay, well. Let's see someone actually did exist. The drawing. The outfit. The crosswords that she said. Gambit. Don't know who that is. Shame we don't see a photo of her. It's okay. Basically told us to move on. I get it. It's okay. There's a helicopter. She did say go see our wife, but I don't feel like we really moved past that. Can we use this to move on? Find someone? That was it. Go home. Damn. Okay. That was one hell of a game, though. It was one hell of a game. I know I say it a lot, but when a game really honestly surprises you like that, you gotta appreciate it. Gotta really appreciate it. So, that is the ending of Firewatch. I've thoroughly enjoyed this game. I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. A lot of walking, a lot of times I got lost, but honestly it did not affect my experience playing this game. If you guys, obviously it's a bit late at this point, but if you guys just want to enjoy this story again, and maybe experience it, maybe you're going to be better at, navigation than I was, really give this game a chance. I'm guessing that it's very cheap. This is on Game Pass at the moment, so I didn't have to buy anything, but this game is most likely cheap because it's been out for a long time. It's got the praise, and it's very, very good. It's a shame that we couldn't, talk to Delilah. It's a shame that we didn't get to meet her, but, worst case scenario, it was a good experience. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Peace.